Okay, so back to Ravenloft Sundays and Pendragon. You have the recap.
All right, last week we had Ken Memchuk, Whisper, and Thrain, who were on the road to Neverwinter when a heavy fog rolled into their camp, and as it cleared, they found themselves just outside of Castle Ravenloft. Keen and Thrain were charmed and blindly entered the castle, with Whisper cautiously following behind. As they entered the foyer, they were attacked by gargoyles, and the rest of the party, who were already there, heard the sounds of battles and rushed to join in. We destroyed the gargoyles, introductions were made, and the newcomers were brought up to speed on the situation. And then we all began to head down the secret passage that was behind the organ that we were already kind of starting down when the fighting started. Back down the secret passage, and the organ began to play. And that is where we left off.
And so, as we update the map, remember you want to keep it zoomed out a little bit so it's not too blurry. It's old school map. These aren't high res or anything. Caddy Bree is back out in the foyer area. Well, the rest of the party's in the dining area. And suddenly there is a mighty swarm of bats that floods in from the gatehouse and swarms into the foyer area. In fact, they fly above your head, circling Caddy Bree, squeaking and leaving droppings on the floor. It may have made your heart leap right from your chest, but if your heart didn't leap from your chest yet, it probably will when you recognize the bats flooding into the dining hall where your friends are. And now they're just circling above everything, squeaking and flapping and pooping up the place, creating quite a commotion. You think having just one little bird stuck in your house is a problem? How about a swarm of bats like this? It's creating quite the stir.
How long has it been since we moved from the outside to in the dining hall?
We had a whole fight with the gargoyles, and that was it.
Yeah, but after the fight with the gargoyles, how long did it take? How long has it been since we moved from there into the hall?
Well, the ghost never finished speaking about what the hell is going on. So it took us about 10 minutes to move to the next room. This is the next room. So basically, about 10 minutes.
That's not
Yeah, a few
okay.
minutes.
And then from out behind that large, gorgeous organ that is just an exquisite instrument. It's all dark and gothic and foreboding. Well, moving forth from behind it, something stirs. And coming forward into the dining hall is this animated skeleton person looking around with a blade in its hand. It looks like you've triggered some active guard in the area or something. Matter of fact, there's another one of these things appears, and these skeletons, amidst the chaos of the swarming bats, they don't look like they're here to serve you dinner. No, they level their weapons, and it looks like they mean to force you out of here, one way or the other.
Okay. Starting off with a fight.
Didn't we
Nice.
finish fighting?
Did. We just killed some gargoyles, and now we gotta kill some bats and some skeletons. Cool.
Caddy B says, can't we all just get along? And then she adds, not.
I'd like to
I
say
just
that
kind of like, oh, I'm not close enough to you, but I give you like the fist bump in the air, man.
just for flavor, I'd like to say that Kid Memchak put his shield above Pie's head when all the bats were flying around.
Oh,
That's so
Kai's
nice.
Kai's really like half torn between that's very chivalrous and wanting to punch you for thinking she needs it.
And then I see that and I say, it's the thought that counts, but you can still smack him.
Yeah, no, no, she's good. That's very sweet.
He's a he's a big. Notice how big he is.
I don't think anybody has ever done anything like that for her before. So it's more of a taken aback, like, what?
I get that all the time, she says. They wish they
Uh,
would just ignore
okay,
me.
sad roll right off the bat. You get one more roll, new dice. One more. And then I'm.
Okay, we got a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you better roll 20. It is really lagging today. I can't believe it.
Potato.
Oh,
It'll
I didn't
suck.
say. Okay, good.
I am not sure why it rolled for me in advantage with initiative. I don't think that I have advantage in initiative.
It
So
doesn't
can I
look
get to
like you
7, please?
Mhm.
Oh, it's working now. Thank goodness.
Thank you, hello.
did. Oof. Oof.
Who's got the better seven, Chuck or Pie?
I've
I
got
have 18 dexterity.
I've got 16.
So my 7 is better. Hell
Yes, it
yeah.
is. Yes, it is.
Well,
Well,
it's
you
my
are
turn.
favoring me, so
It's
you are
my turn
prepared.
to blow you.
I was hidden under a shield, so I couldn't see really what was going on. It makes total sense.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's how it works.
So what did I?
It's rules
Vinka,
is written, you know.
you have the jump on things. You're
Yeah.
near
Oh,
the
dang it,
main door to
again.
the diner or to the dining room. See Caddy out there all alone. You guys stuck in here with the enemies. Yeah, kind of awkward. A couple skeletons don't look like a big deal, but these bats flying around, kind of annoying to say the least.
Yeah, but they're bats, and I'm okay with bats. So, sorry, I was reading a spell that I was thinking about using, but I'm not going to use it right now. Skeletons. I can't see the skeletons from where I'm standing unless they're hiding. Which are they? Are they this up here?
Yes.
Okay. So that's 10, 20, within 30 feet of me. Hey, you know what? Let's just try it again. It didn't work last time I tried it. Let's do a starry wisp at them. Is that the right one? Yes. This is where I shoot a beam of light at them. 21.
That should hit.
Yeah, I'm assuming that hits, so I'm just gonna roll some damage. 11 damage, and they now emit a dim light in a 10-foot radius and can't benefit from the invisible condition. Just, in case they had it.
I think. Let's see, dim light, 10-foot radius.
And it's radiant damage, if that does anything extra to them.
Huh.
Okay, I think that you can only land that on one target.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm shooting. I don't know how many skeletons you said were there. I'm shooting whichever one is closest to me.
Okay, this one here.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna move myself over here.
All right, so you go blasting with your starry radiance, which strikes out across the battlefield, closes the distance fast. Uh, Bones explode, go shattering and raining all over the area. The
Ooh,
skeleton
that's
is
exciting.
disfigured, still moving,
Darn it.
and you're able to position yourself accordingly. You, you fire and move, and then as the chaos of the battlefield is now really taking a hold, and those bats are really stirred up after that starry wisp. You have anything else up your sleeve?
No, I don't believe I have any good bonus actions that I can use. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Nope. That is all.
Okay. Chuck, what's your AC?
Wait. I'm checking.
Lucky.
19.
Okay, 17 is just gonna miss. This Skelly boy, he swipes a rusty short sword at you, and you're able to just step back, and it waves harmlessly at you. And yeah, it seems to just be a very low level sentry. Uh, no, no real threat here compared to those gargoyles you just took care of. And this other skeleton, it swings a blade at what's that? Is that Thrain there?
That
Frame.
is.
Yep.
And Thrain, this skeleton doesn't seem to have any real skills with that blade. It just swings a wild wave of that blade. It waves under your beard, missing the mark completely. And we're gonna press forward with Caddy Bree, who's out in the foyer still. You hear the action going down in the dining room. What are you gonna do?
Going to move up. 10, 20, 30. Oop. And I'm going to shoot this one right here.
Disadvantage shot. You got some friends in the way.
Okay. That's the first attack. That's the second attack. Did any of them hit?
Okay, 12 will miss, 21 will land.
And the
But actually,
21?
that's going to be disadvantage though. So the 12 plays misses the mark for one shot that strikes into the organ itself with a bang and a clank.
Oh, not good. Oh, so I have to roll again?
Mhm.
And then I guess I miss again with an 11.
You strike into the organ once again, missing the mark.
Okay. Missed. That's it.
Any more movement?
That's my turn. That's my turn.
Okay, hang there. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Thrain, it's your move.
Okay. Seeing as I don't want anybody else to get hit, I am going to cast Bane on all three, the two skeletons and the bats. It's a DC Wisdom save 14. All right, charisma save.
Oh, yeah, they have real charisma, don't they? Not.
Okay. Only one of the skeletons failed. The one that's been damaged quite a bit, actually. Bring Bane up in chat for us, real quick.
I believe all of them would have a 1d4 reduction to any attack or save.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's just a 1d4 to anybody that failed.
All right. Noted.
And that's my turn.
And
It would be a one. It would be a 1d4 off an attack of theirs, or off a saving throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Both. I say, yeah. I mean, the graphics are pretty nice. I got to tell you, the map looks nice.
Yeah, for old
It
school,
does.
this is good.
This is real good.
I miss those maps.
old school isometric maps.
Yep.
Okay, Vinka, does a 14 land?
Oh, I don't know. Where is my... No, I have a 15.
Ah,
Yay.
okay.
Good job.
Wow.
Take
So,
that, you smelly bones.
yeah, the bats, they swarm around you, but they kind of well, they kind of part around you, more like it. And it's like water off a duck.
Yeah, you don't want to attack me. I'm friends to animals.
And then hi, it's your move.
All right.
Before that,
I am gonna run up
hold on, please.
my 9-foot.
Pendragon,
Oh, yep, holding.
as a reaction, I'm using stone rune at the end of the best stone on them.
Stone rune, then burns magic channels and judicious giants. Creature you can see. So you're charming them? Is that, am
Yes,
I understanding that right? Okay.
yes,
They have
and
to make a wisdom save.
it's a powerful charm. We can still attack them, and it won't wake them up.
Okay, okay. So they have to make a wisdom save, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
and if I'm not mistaken, the bane is on them.
Yep. So it's a minus d4 in the save.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So the
Combo.
mod,
Good combo.
the DC is my Constitution, which is modifier 3 plus 8 plus proficiency. So that's a total of 14.
So the save is 14 or above.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I rolled a 10.
Sleepy, sleepy, they go.
Not sleepy, they're charmed.
Well, while charmed in this way, they have a speed of 0 and they are incapacitated.
Yeah.
So it starts raining bats.
I try to catch them. Like, no, don't. They'll hurt themselves.
And just for the flavor, you see grayish light comes out from the center of my shield, and just as a lightning speed light just shoots from my shield towards them.
And then pie.
All right. My little 3.5-foot self is gonna run up my 9-foot companion here, Chuck. I'm gonna run up to his shoulders, like curl up, do a flip off of his shoulders, and try to come down on top of this bad boy right here. For like I'm gonna like come down and just sort of like punch into the into the top of his head. Um, that is gonna be where's my attack actions?
You need acrobatics check though first.
Do I need to do an acrobatics check, sir?
Go for it.
Yeah, I can do that. That is a 24 on my acrobatics.
All
Oh my
right.
god.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So
No.
I
You
do
see
I do a
Caddy
triple flip.
Caddy B writes down on a piece of cardboard the number 10 and she raises it above her head.
And as I come down, I'm punching into the top of his head for a 22 to hit. And that is going to be a damage of 8. Um, and I'm assuming that I'm going to roll kind of to the side. I kind of want to land in between these two skeletons here. So I hit him on the head, roll to the side, land, and then I will do flurry of blows on the same guy
Oh my
for 2
god.
more hits. So we shall do my flurry of blows. That is going to be not so good. 12.
Okay, 12. Not great.
Oh, I land and I twist my knee.
I, I,
And I try to take my 2 punches at him, and end up just actually like torquing my knee and missing entirely. And now I'm between my 2 enemies, and I'm very sad. But I got
Cat,
one hit in. That
well,
was really cool.
Caddy B reaches inside for a marker. She crosses out the 10 and she puts down instead, she raises it up 6.5.
That's fair. 100% fair. That's my turn.
Chuck, it's on you.
Seeing the crazy monk doing the backflip once again, Chuck gets invigorated in a lot of adrenaline. So
Go, Chucky.
he will go towards this skeleton and once again use grapple. I believe this should work as a grapple.
Ooh. Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
for my next trick, seeing how she's just punching everybody, Chuck will decide to try the same and go for a punch to the face.
Oh my god. Four
After
points
this
a day.
one punch, Chuck will look towards Spy with super proud face, waiting for approval. And that's my turn.
And Pi gives you the double shaka.
The double shaka, what's a double shaka look like?
Shaka, do you know what shaka is? Shaka is like the Hawaiian symbol where you've got the thumb and the pinky are out,
And
and
the
the other.
forefinger.
Yep. No,
Oh.
it's just thumb and pinky, and you like shake your thumb and pinky. So she's giving you a double shaka, both hands, man. Rock.
That means way to go. Great job.
Yeah, way to
Guys,
go, buddy.
based on the rolls, I got really inspired.
Well, she's trying. You got to give her an A for effort. She's doing her acrobatics. She's coming down from above on high, like a missile, and it was actually good. She almost nailed the landing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's very inspiring. But I did subtract 3.5 points. But
It's
there's
fine.
always another time.
Yep. I will land that landing sometime.
Remember, don't be mad at the judge. That's our
Nope.
job.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Good.
All right, next up, well, unless you want to move it all, Anything else up your sleeve? It'll be Vika's turn.
Okay. I am very happy with my last Starry Wisp, so I'm gonna aim at whichever skeleton is not currently glowing and try again on that one.
Okay, that's the one Chuck was roughing up.
Okay. 21. Pretty sure that hits. Ugh, only 5 damage that time. Same, it's now glowing a little bit, and since I'm surrounded by fallen bats, I'm gonna just try to start sweeping them with my feet into one pile so they're not so I can move out of there without stepping on them.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna move. So my move action is trying to gather them all up into a small pile. Very gently.
Speaking of gently, Chuck, the skeleton that you're grappling explodes into radiant light, radiant skeleton parts everywhere.
Where's the radiant light?
Oh, it came from the hexblood over there, sweeping up bats.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I shot it with my laser pointer.
Freaking laser beams.
Ooh, I love that.
It's kind of green
Ooh,
too, because everything about me is green.
that was from the original Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery.
Hi, Vinka. Next up, well, we have one skeleton left on the board, and, well, it's not looking
Oh,
promising.
you mark the bats as dead. They just asleep.
Yeah, I
They
marked
have
them as neutralized.
well, they can roll again every turn.
Okay. So, will that be on your turn or on the end of
Yeah,
their turn?
at the start of their turn, I think.
The start of their turn. Okay.
Yeah.
DC 14, and don't forget the Bane.
I got to subtract 1d4 in the attack.
And saving throws.
Yep.
Brain, the skeleton slashes out at you with his rusty short sword, misses the mark. This thing is harmless, and it looks disfigured. Its movement is all completely strange and just unnatural. The way this is moving, these strange herky jerky movements, it's not the way skeletons are supposed to move. And then Kenny Bree.
I moved 20 feet into the corner, so now I have line of sight. And I say, "You are one ugly undead. Let's get you out of here. You just repulse me. You're repugnant. Goodbye." And that's it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I only got one hit. 11 doesn't hit, right?
11 won't land.
Alrighty. So I'm going to do an exploding arrow as well. Take my damage. Come on. How come it's not working?
Hear
I'm
it.
pressing it. Here it is. Did it work?
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 plus 4.
What was the damage?
Well, the first one was 7 plus 4, and then 8 plus 4. Well, it's a kill, either way.
Oh, okay, hang on just for a second. I'm trying to figure this out. 1d8 plus 4, 7 plus 4. Okay, so it's 11. All right, so I just blow its head off. I don't play around. Just want
Simple,
to get rid of it. It's very
effective.
ugly, and I want to get rid of
Yes.
it. And die. And then she adds it up with a very common expression that Candy Bree sometimes says. Ew. And that's it.
Thrain, it's your move, but it looks like there's no real enemies left. Well, I mean, the bats look like they're one by one starting to wake up, but they don't seem to be posing a real threat. Instead, they're just kind of like posing around Vinka, like they found a tree to hang out around.
Well, they like Vinka.
Yeah.
Make me be the asshole. Okay.
I'm just gathering them into a nice little pile. Keep them warm, body heat from each other.
Or you're not going to use your own body heat to help them out?
Well, no, not yet. I'm just clustering them together.
Oh my God, she's a vermin mother.
Hey, they're not vermin. They're flying
They're
lovelies.
mammals. They are mammals.
they are. They're disgusting.
They're perfectly fine until they bite me, and then they're not fine.
Okay,
Oh
so I'm going
God.
to walk over to the bats, to the druid, and I am going to inflict wounds on them.
No.
How
Oh.
could you? That's so cruel.
I mean, they weren't very nice beforehand, but they didn't do anything, and they're asleep.
I
Don't
don't think I
kill them
did.
when they're sleeping, and she's warming. They're warming each other up.
Let him go.
Okay, well that
It's too late.
definitely that
That
finishes
will wake them
waking them
up.
up. Yeah.
Oh
Well,
my.
No.
it wakes some of them up, and it makes some of them go much deeper into sleep. Matter of
They woke
fact,
up dead.
yeah, that's right. I think that's a Megadeth song, "Wake Up Dead," and they these things, the ones that wake up, they
Jeez.
they are like bats out of hell, and they mini swarm right up out of that dining area back towards the foyer as they squeak.
Although,
Oh,
they
they
didn't
didn't
let me
swarm
actually
and
attack.
attack us.
No,
Good,
no, they
because I
ran away.
thought that if you hit them, they would start to swarm and attack us, and I did not want to deal with the swarm. Good.
See, that might have been the swarm of bats I spoke to, I don't know
Yeah,
how many days ago.
yeah, probably was because they
They
flew this
weren't,
way.
yeah, they
Well,
weren't
yeah.
very friendly and seemed kind of under someone's control.
Well, I wonder who.
Being really irritated that not only did my flurry of blows miss, but I didn't get the chance to make it up. Um, I just sort of like push the skeletons over, like I kind of kick them as I walk by, and I just like push my way past everybody with it, like disdain and irritation in it, and
Mmm.
heading towards
Well,
wherever
check
the
this.
secret door is.
They
I'm
are they are
pissed.
so they are so disgusting. But could someone check to see if there's anything in this room worth salvaging?
I've
This
already walked off. Not
I can.
me.
the swords are rusty, but I'm not getting close to them. They're disgusting.
Oh yeah, those swords are crude to say the least, and there's certainly some type of alcove, a doorway behind that organ. Darkness beyond kind of has like a musky scent
Oh, weren't
to
we
it.
trying to go in there before our new friends showed up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you
Yes.
point where the organ is? I can't tell if it's this or if it's supposed to be this.
Oh,
Like, where's.
It's over there.
it's over here.
That's the
Oh,
organ
sorry.
right here. We can't really see it, but it's right there.
Yeah,
That's
this.
where I was heading.
It's blocked. It's blacked out.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, go on through, guys. Actually, you know what? Caddy Bree pulls out her greatsword, and she's going to take point as a true fighter.
Okay.
So he just looks at Chuck and goes, tells him, these women, they don't know what they're doing.
Hey,
Hey,
you
I
sh-
heard
you
that.
sh-
We
Hey, I
definitely
heard
know
that.
what we're doing.
And Caddy
Hey,
Bree
I'm
says
talking
in
to him
her.
in his head.
Oh, he did.
Okay,
Okay,
never
so we
mind.
didn't hear it. We didn't hear it. Otherwise, Caddy Bree would give you a dwarven tongue lashing.
All right, so Caddy Bree's taking point.
Yep.
Proceed with caution.
I will follow right behind.
How big
How
are
do I
the
get
head
through there?
bats? Are these like little bitty baby bats, or are they the like big chunky bats?
They're
Baby
they're
bat.
cute baby bats.
They're cute baby bats. I'm gonna pick up a couple of dead ones and stuff it into my pocket.
Okay.
Ew. Ooh, that's morbid.
It's
And I'm gonna call to Cat and have him come over and feed him one or give him one of the bats too.
Okay, I can't get through the secret door here. Can you get me through?
Yep.
It's not letting me.
And then
Mechanically.
after I stash the bats, I will follow.
Ah, there we go. Go forward. No.
Whisper. You're feeding Whisper the bats, right?
No, I'm feeding my familiar cat.
Oh, you're
bats.
familiar. Okay.
So-
Right, because you call your familiar.
So
Cat.
something
That's
happens
not his name, but that's his known name.
when you
Okay.
move through the secret door. There's another skeleton that pops around from a nearby corner, and it fires an arrow at Caddy Bree. Misses the mark, rolls a 1. A horrible shot. Flies wild. Looks like there's still a little cleanup to do. I'll tell you what,
Where is that? Oh, there he is, that little bugger.
this thing rolled pretty good for initiative. It might get another shot off before you guys.
Hell no. Doesn't know. Not true.
And for me,
Yes. I do have advantage in initiative.
What did I roll?
You rolled 4.
Yeah.
you can-
4.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Jesus. Cool.
All right, Pi, you have the jump on things here.
Oh yeah, we are doing like some hardcore back handsprings, like I'm in the Olympics. We're gonna do like a few back handsprings to here and flip around, and again come down on top of this thing's head. But this time I'm gonna jam my. As I'm in the air, I'm gonna pull out my staff, and as I come down, I'm gonna try to jab my staff straight through this thing's skull. Yeah, no. Craziness. Crazy. That is a
Well,
20 to hit.
Oh, dirty 20. That'll land.
30 20. And that is sad. 5 damage. So I kind of roll off, and again I'm gonna do flurry of blows and do like another like kind of two strikes with the quarterstaff. First one, 19 to hit. Second one, 10 to hit. So probably just the first one, right?
Yeah,
Right.
just the first one.
Mhm.
All right, so we get 1 hit in there. That's going to be 11 more damage.
And that's a kill.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I came down through the skull, put a good dent in it. This thing's skull rolled off to the side, and as I kind of landed on my feet, I'm gonna come up, like I'm gonna grab my with my quarterstaff. I'm coming up because I rolled off, and the momentum will be, I sweep up with the quarterstaff through its middle, through its groin basically, and hurl it over my backside, throwing it into the wall, and watch it crumble to dust.
Hollow, doesn't she need to make a performance check?
I don't roll my performance check. It's terrible, but I will.
Oh no,
I
you
mean,
don't
you did
don't
the
want her to
damage.
break out the bagpipes.
17, baby. 17 with a -1.
Because she doesn't have her bagpipes in hand.
That's right.
Thank God for that. Or thank the gods for that. Yes.
Mhm.
Are we out
Okay.
of combat?
Yes.
Okay,
Chuck will
so
telepathically say to Katy Bree, Hey, let me go ahead. Let me go first.
Sure.
And Big Boy will lead the way. Is this the
Okay.
right way?
Well, there is a long dark hall, and it looks like it leads to a set of steps, circular stairs that go up and down. Also, there is this tower-like structure here where that skeleton came from. Looks like that skeleton was at a lookout point. There are windows and arrow slits, all looking over the gatehouse just outside.
Are there any chests in there or something in that area? That circular tower area?
It looks empty.
Oh, phooey.
Yeah,
I will
these
turn around.
skeletons, they didn't have much to keep them entertained other than their duties.
I will turn
Well,
around to the group and ask, do we go up or do we go down?
you are at point. You choose.
Well, I have no clue where I am, so you choose.
I say, let's go up.
Up it is. And Chuck will start climbing up the stairs.
Okay. Up you go. And these steps, well, kind of close quarters, bit claustrophobic, and they climb for a while. You must have climbed up 50 feet before you come to a landing. And oh yeah, they keep going up from there. But there is finally a landing, and it looks like another long dark hall that leads to another scout area, probably a higher level of that tower.
Wait, so at the landing,
Mm-hmm.
there's a corridor going off at that fifth. When we go up 50 feet, there's a corridor going off on that landing, and the stairs continue to go up.
Yep.
Let's go check this floor, guys.
Sure, my legs are tired anyways.
Okay, let's go. Lead the way, big guy or big person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to embarrass you because, frankly, amongst our species, it's easy to know gender, but you guys are so, meaning no disrespect, you guys are so unique. We have no point of reference or comparison to know what you are. So please
Well,
forgive us.
what do you mean? I'm just a giant.
Hmm.
I can
Well,
feel I can feel how your character just paused.
Caddy Bree actually is blushing right now. And, and she says, she musters up her courage and she says, "Are you like us? You know, you're a she," she says.
I'm a giant.
I think they don't have she's and he's, but friend.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's
Do I
fine.
see anything over here, Hollow?
It looks like another guard station, and there's passively looking around. You don't see any evidence of recent activity.
Mm-hmm.
Hey
Hollow,
guys,
Caddy Bree looks at Pi and Vinka with an expression of perplexion. She's perplexed and confused on her face.
Sorry, what are you confused about, Caddy Bree?
Whether she whether it's a he or a she, I don't know.
Well, that
ambivalent, completely. Chuck will turn around to the group and ask, "Hey, how about we'll rest here and just
yeah,
move towards the wall here and sit down?"
I don't
I
know. A
agree.
short
I don't know how much it matters to the what's going on right now, but you could always say they if you need to use the pronoun and are confused. We can talk about this later.
Hmm. Yeah, I suppose in this case it might be the best thing. I don't know. Better to be on the safe side.
Yeah, they is safe generally.
Well, I could ask her if I could say, "Hey, can you be a mother?" And if if it says yes, then I can then go the she route.
Yeah, but
You could also
also,
ask if he's a father, and he
When
can say yes to both. Because
Guys,
Eddie,
please ask Chuck the question.
Caddy B says, "Okay, it's killing me. I
sorry,
gotta
Caddy
ask,
Bree.
can you be a mother and can you be a father?
I have children.
You have children?
Yeah, I've been raising
perfect,
lots of giants.
perfect answer.
Frank's
It's
just
like
sitting back
it's like
smiling at all this.
it's like Pat from Saturday Night Live from years ago, out of character.
Although,
Okay,
with your
just
permission, I'm taking short
Okay,
rest.
I'm not
Okay,
just we'll
fair enough.
continue on. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess we're taking a short rest here, folks.
Okay. And I'm looking at. Then I look at Chuck again. I'm saying, regardless, he's cool. He's interesting. Or she. I don't know what to say. I'm confused. And then
again,
she looks.
they. You can always use they.
I look at Pi. I look at Auntie Vinka, and I'm shaking my head. I don't know. Aliens. What do you do?
Also, you could ask which one they prefer.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, man. Some species are bisexual or multisexual. I don't know. There's
No, or
you're
they're
frogs. You know that frogs can change sex if they needed to. So
goldfish. Some fish do
yeah.
too. So
So
maybe. Okay. I'll just call him Chuck. I won't even
yeah,
address it like that
great one. That's a great idea. Good job, Caddy
because
Bree.
he's Chuck. Chuck's been a father. Oh, I'll ask him. Chuck, have you laid eggs before?
Chuck will raise his head, its head towards the ceiling. We'll think about it for a moment. No, never.
Okay. Well, thank you. Now she looks less perplexed at me getting by. All
Okay.
right. And
Bye.
so ends our quandary that we had during this short rest.
Yeah.
That was
All the conversations adventurers have during short rests.
Yeah, that whole time I was like,
actually
"Where
it
do I
was
start?"
Caddy Bree's quandary. She was confused. I mean, look, amongst dwarves, it's hard to tell between the females and the males because they all have facial hair.
Yeah, that's why they have like special braids
I'm just
for
gonna look dead eye at
hair.
Cat and just like really pissed off that she just said that.
Well, it's true. And you not, I turn to Bear. I turn to Threan and I say, you know, it is true. We don't hide it. It's just a fact.
Telepathically, I will say to Pi, I think I think that in the next battle I will try to do a backflip as well.
I think that would be a lot of fun to watch. Do you know how to do a backflip?
No, I never tried, I told
Like to
you.
learn?
Yes.
I would like to spend some of our downtime here in our short rest teaching Chuck how to do a backflip.
I want to watch this.
Oh, this should be good.
Guys,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
look.
do it while giants might. In 18 feet tall form.
Oh,
Well,
that
wait
could
a
get
minute. How tall is
dangerous.
the ceiling here?
Yeah.
How tall is the ceiling? Or how high is the
No,
ceiling?
no, Chuck doesn't do it now. He just watches Pi doing it. I will do it in the fight.
Yep, I
Oh, okay.
demonstrate. I give a few demonstrations. I show them, okay, place your feet, square underneath of your hips, and when you jump up, when you feel like you have reached the height of your jump, that's when you tuck your knees up into your chest and roll backwards, and then extend your legs so that you land on them in a good crouch. And I demonstrate a couple of times as best I can in slow motion.
Can you imagine how alien it is to see his im- impressed face without
Well,
seeing a
she's all,
human creature impressed face? Like a Batman face just moves around, wiggle a bit as if he's impressed, but we can't translate it to impression. So Chuck looks scary as hell when he looks at you because he is very impressed and trying to figure out what you're teaching him.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not translatable to humanoids.
Fair. That's fair. Body language
Yeah.
doesn't understand it, but I, in real, I get it. Like, it takes some time to learn other creatures' body languages. So I'm watching you. I'm super smart. So I'm gonna just try to follow. Try to learn your body language as communication.
and then Katie
Yeah,
be
so
then.
telepathically, Chuck shows great interest, but body language wise, I don't know how to translate his impressed features.
Okay.
It's just brilliant to whisper.
We are still doing a short rest. Is that correct?
Still doing a
Yes.
short rest.
Okay, so Katie B then looks at Vinka, then slowly turns to Pi, and she takes her two forefingers and is about to plug her ears, and she says to Pi, I think it's a good time for you maybe to practice a little bit. Then she closes her ears.
Oh, no. I don't want to draw attention. Like, we're trying to sneak our way through this castle. Probably playing my bagpipes is a bad idea.
But if you play the bagpipe, it might cause everybody to leave.
No, I think it's a bad time too.
Okay.
As I'm kind of tapping on my single bongo, my bong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is not the time for a musical intervention.
All right, let's move on. Come on, guys, let's go. Are we
So
ready?
do we want to go up again,
Yeah, no,
or
we're
go
we're
back where
staying
we
on
came
this
from?
level. We went up to this landing, up 50 feet to the first landing, and there's a corridor that goes off. So we decided that we were going to go, or we agreed that we were going to go down this corridor. Is that correct?
I thought the corridor ended and there was nothing there.
Yeah.
The corridor ended. There's not. Well, we should check for a secret door. The corridor just doesn't end in nothing.
Go for
So,
it.
Yeah, I guess
Caddy,
I will do some investigation too to see if there's anywhere else we can go.
All right, Vinka,
okay.
go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh, that a perception check. That was an
Oh,
investigation.
investigation's fine too. That'll work.
Okay, good. I have a better a bonus on that.
Roll
16.
high.
You're good.
Yay, that's good. I'm
Actually,
gonna roll.
yeah, go ahead and roll as well, Cuddy if you like.
Yeah, I would like to roll an investigation check as well because you never know. There might be a secret door here.
And do I see anything?
Let's see.
No, I rolled nothing. I rolled a 7. And I have a +4. Ooh, a 20 for Thrain. Oh, gosh. Of course. My fellow dwarf is good at stonework. And he gets a bonus. He gets a +9.
That's
Wow.
just my
20.
perception.
Okay, so from what I can tell, is that Thrain and Vinko would spot something. Vinka spots it first, and then Thrain recognizes what you see is there's I think a bit of dim light catches your eye. It sort of just shines momentarily out here in the hall on the wall. Yeah, Thrain saw it too. When you look back at him, he might make an indication that this isn't your imagination. And uh, if you were to take a closer look, you would see that on the wall, at about head height, there are basically holes in the wall that, like, they go right up to your eyes, like you could look right on in, and there's a bit of light trickling in from those holes.
Peepholes.
There's
Ooh.
holes, but no door.
Oh, the door is probably there.
What do we? Okay, if I stick my eyes to that peephole, what do I see?
Okay. Uh, yeah, if you write on it and you look in, you would see that there's some type of audience hall. It's like a courtyard, and
Okay.
there is a large, very fancy, elaborate chair in that courtyard, and there is a corpse sitting in that throne, I guess you can call it.
Oh, well, cool. There's a corpse in that room. Uh, can I tell how fresh it is from where I am?
Oh, it doesn't look very fresh.
Okay, so more skeletal, less musculature.
It could be undead, but it would be a good fight, and
Well,
maybe
it's
you'll get
not.
some
It
money.
doesn't seem to be moving.
Well, once we enter the room, it could be activated.
Yeah, but where's the door?
Step in through the peepholes.
Yeah, you'd also recognize that around those peepholes there is a shape much like a door. I think this may be
Okay.
a secret door as well.
There you go. Good job, guys.
I can let one of my strong buddies try to open that door.
Oh, I
So
can do that.
you want me to open it?
Yeah, sure, Chuck. Go ahead.
Where is it? Oh, if you can
Yeah.
ping me on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll come over here. And do you want me to roll something for opening it?
Once it's pointed out to you, you can probably get the idea. In fact, it easily pushes open, and it opens with this grind. And when it does so, and it's wide open now, you see that audience hall and steps in the back of the hall, and there's light trickling in from the windows, and that corpse in that chair, it begins to stir.
I knew it.
Should have. I
Okay.
thought I had a thought of that as the door was opening. We should have been ready, but didn't say it in time.
Hey, well, I'm going in.
All right,
I can't move your character.
everybody roll initiative. And Chuck, you don't see your character? Let me see.
No, I see my character. I cannot move it.
Oh,
Reload.
give it
Yeah,
a try
now I
now,
can.
Chuck. Okay.
Hey, I did better.
Ooh, I did
It's a
worse.
sad night when the cleric is one of the highest rollers for his initiative.
Yeah.
No, the archer is Candy Bree's doing good. And this
I was
one,
talking about our monk.
our monk, yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
I
New
mean,
dice. Hey.
with advantage and +4 to dexterity, I got 13 and 9.
I mean, pie is usually deadly, so you want her to go first. That is true. That is true. Okay.
Ready, breed.
All right. Changing dice.
Candy breeding, just give me a second here. Huh. I'm going to go right here. And I'm taking my shot. One, two. I pump it. Pump it. And I declare, let me see. Oh, yeah. I declare exploding arrow for an additional d6. So 1, for 7, 19, and at 1d6. Okay, I pump it for 21 points of damage.
Okay. Touche.
And then I move out of the way. Right there.
So, as this thing is rising to its feet, you put some mighty longbow arrows into the corpse, and that corpse gets thrown right back on its ass in that chair upon impact, squirming around. It's still moving.
And the last arrow blew it up too. Little explosion for 2 points of damage.
Little minor explosion, like a little
Firecracker going
little
off.
firecracker, yeah, little bottle rocket, booby traps.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, very good. And
It's my
then
turn.
Thrain, it's your move.
Just grunting that we didn't do anything, I'm going to walk into the room, off to the side to not be in everybody's way, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on it.
Ooh,
So
very
it's a
nice.
14.
You would recognize as you move into the room now that there is a thick curtain of big spider webs all up on the ceiling. Big
Oh,
vaulted
shit.
ceiling, yeah, and it looks like giant spider webs. Have you ever seen them?
Oh, shit.
And you said the saving throw for that was
Wisdom
14.
14.
14. Okay, I failed.
Well, that's going to hurt him.
So that is going to be a 1d12 necrotic. So 6 points of damage.
The average.
And with my bonus action, I am going to empower my own mace with magical weapon, which
Oh, that's
just gives me a
smart.
+1. And
That's
that will be my
good.
turn.
Okay, good turn. The undead is yet to find its footing. And then Chuck, it's your move.
Oh, get him,
Two
Chucky.
questions. Two questions. Each square is 10 feet or 5 feet?
Uh, these are actually 10-foot squares.
How high is the ceiling?
Well, in the audience chamber, the ceiling is quite high, cathedral-like ceilings.
Yeah, okay. So I'll move 10, 20. Bonus action, giant smite. So big boy becoming a big boy. And I'm going to, because Chuck was so pumped about it, try to backflip to the other side of the enemy, to the other side of the throne. Do I roll acrobatics?
Go ahead.
And I can't give him guidance, right?
Amazing. Woo! Look at you, buddy.
Oh,
One
yeah.
lesson and you are rolling.
Well, remember, he's giant size, so his distance is greater.
Chuck will just forget that there is an enemy. Chuck will just forget that we're in a high place and the floor might get crushed. He'll stand up and with his alien features, which are unrecognizable, will just smile with a huge smile and forget that there is an enemy in front of him. And that's my tone.
You're now behind him?
You're just
Yeah,
backflip behind
I
him.
backflipped above him, basically.
But
18
if
feet
that
forward.
if that was your okay, so that was an action. That was an action to grow large.
No, bonus action.
And then what about your action then?
My action, I used the acrobatics check. And for my
Yeah.
extra attack, I didn't use it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
But
too
Fair enough.
dazed.
I thought you would get an action, an attack
I,
action.
Normally would. He's just role playing.
Yeah, he's role playing. He's having a good time. He just
Well,
he
I
just
know.
did a
having a good
backflip and
time.
he's very
Well,
proud of
I know
himself.
he's role playing. That's great, but I wasn't sure. I thought you still have an attack action left.
I
Oh
mean,
no,
I'm
you
still
use
doing
that
the
for
tank.
acrobatics check.
I'm still
Yeah.
doing the tank job. He can't really move away from me. Or if he does, I'll get the opportunity attack on him. But yeah,
Okay, let's see what's up next. We have the evil guy's action. Finally, is able to leap to his feet, and the nasty, rotted flesh of his jaw almost just like drips off his jaw. It's all like off kilter, offset, and the thing fixes its jaw and with one hand, kind of like cranks its neck, and then launches itself out in one fluid motion, launches itself out towards Thrain, and swinging wildly with a sword that it unsheaths in that fluid movement. Swinging at you, Thrain. That is gonna land. Maybe I think no. Actually, no. That should miss. 17 will miss,
Definitely.
and so it swipes at the air, and you get that blade, that cool wind of a blade nearly taking off your nose, pressing against your face, and you're able to breathe a sigh of relief. Chuck is shadowing over this thing. You guys practically have it flanked. And then Vinka, it's your move.
Okay, I will run up to the doorway. I can't really get much further than that. And I'm gonna stick to my Starry Wisp until it fails me today.
Hi.
Shoot my green laser beam at it. Oh, only for 11. I don't think that one's gonna make it.
Not gonna make it.
Yeah, as I was running to the door, and I didn't get my sight lines lined up right, so it shoots wide and kind of over, illuminating the spider web up above. As I go, oh
Yes.
shit, spiders! Don't love them.
Yeah, and it looks like you busted open some type of nest or something because
Ah!
two big, nasty, massive spiders kind of just creep out of that area that you just blasted,
I'm gonna
and
yell out, be like,
they look
"There's
like they could.
definitely spiders up there too, guys. Don't just focus on this zombie guy. Spiders."
Yeah, those things look like they can bite your freaking head off.
Yeah, and I will like push myself back against the wall so that people can get through the door in front of me if they need to,
And
or get out if they're running away from spiders.
Caddy B turns to Vinka and looks at her and she says, "More vermin?"
Spiders are vermin. Bats are not always vermin.
She shakes her head.
Hi.
Everybody's disappeared into this hallway that I can't see anything. I didn't get to see Chuck's cool backflip. I am way back here in the corner, and my movement is like 45 feet. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm about halfway. I don't even make it to the door, and I'm like,
There's
well,
spiders.
spider. Okay, well, so you're pointing in, so I have to use, I will use my bonus action to, hang on, can I do that? Bonus action to dash? Do I have bonus action dash? Old. Um,
Anybody can dash and doubles your movement.
yeah, so I will bonus action dash to get into the room, so that's another 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. That should get me in range with this little spider here. Is it on the ceiling or is it on the ground?
On the ceiling. About,
How?
got to be a good 30 feet up or so.
Shit. Okay, so I won't, if it's that far up above me, I won't get right underneath of it because that's dumb. I will actually move to here and is the skeleton still alive?
Yes.
Okay, so I will go there and I will take my action to hit the skeleton. Yeah, I'll do an arm strike against him. That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19 to land.
7 damage. So basically just a quick uppercut to that guy. And then use my last 5 feet of movement to kind of back off just oh wait. No, that'll give me an opportunity attack. Yeah, I'm going to back off and try to let him have an opportunity attack.
His jaw goes flying, and because you just delivered a crushing blow, and he's kind of flanked. I'm gonna say his attack of opportunity will be at a disadvantage. Okay, and he swipes at you with his blade, missing the mark altogether.
Yep. Very good. That's my turn.
Okay, top of the round, bringing the spiders into the turn order. Eddie Bree, what is your dexterity bonus?
My dex bonus is 1 second. 3.
What's 3?
Yep, +3.
Okay. So you have the same dex bonus as these spiders. You know what? Usually I roll in favor of the player, but you know what? Since these guys are dropping from the ceiling like this, I'm gonna say that I would want to rule in favor of the spiders. But you know what? We should really have a roll off. Go ahead and roll initiative, Eddie Bree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got it. You're the better 16. Oh, wait a minute. No,
That's 6.
I rolled a 6 on the roll off. You have to beat a 6.
I got you. Okay. I couldn't beat it.
Really?
So,
Okay.
you have to jump on things.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I rolled a 2 on the die, and then it's +3.
I go 10, 20 right in here. And I pump this big baddie full of arrows again. 1, 2. Okay, the first one will miss. The second one, I believe, is a 15 hit.
15 will land.
Damage. Ooh, for 12. Wow. 12 damage, and then I'm going to pump in an extra D6 for an exploding arrow. For
Okay,
5.
this is going to be a kill, so do you have a catchphrase or anything like that?
What do I say? You stink. Bye-bye. And I blow his head off. Ooh, 17 points of damage.
Sounds like something a young Caddy Bree might say.
Yeah, she's young. She's very young. And then she goes back to where she was, right here. And that's her turn.
One of the giant spiders kind of like retreats up into the ceiling, further back into the room, while the other, well, that's a different story. Let's see here. And it fires webbing from its position straight out at Chuck there. Big, easy target.
Yeah, he's big.
Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw. Okay, very good. You knew that that spider was there above you. You had your senses on it, and then when it made a move on you, you were able to use your keen thri-kreen senses to step out of the way, as that webbing almost silly strang you.
I backflipped above it.
Oh, he's learning. You have a very good teacher. Nice backflip.
Thrain, it's your move.
And the spider's out of my reach. It's up high, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most things are out of my reach. Short guy. I'm going to then cast Guiding Bolt at this one that just attacked my friend. So let's see if we can hit him. I don't think a 10 hits, does it?
No.
With that, I will take my little legs and move my 30 feet.
They have an extra hard carapace.
And that's my turn.
Chuck.
Can I reach the spider at the ceiling? I'm 18 feet tall. If I jump or anything, can I reach him?
If you jump.
Yeah, I want to jump and grapple him down.
Here,
What do I
spider.
roll? Exactly.
Just grab him by the leg and you can pull him down.
That'd be a
Smash him as he
grapple
lands.
check.
Okay, so I have advantage because I'm in Giant Smite. Let's go, Spidey. Oh, that's really low.
I rolled a 14.
Yeah, I grab him
Oh,
and
you
land
got
on the
him.
ground. And
The ceiling. It's wriggling around in your grappling clutches. It's a horrific sight to look upon. These two monstrosities seemingly entangled in mortal combat.
So that was my first action. That's 10 movement, 20 movement. Am I right now in the spider's reach because of my size? The other spider?
It's up 30 feet and over, so I'd say no.
I'm gonna try again. Catch him as well.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We have to calculate it out
That's too
because
much math for me.
that's too much reach, I believe. So you're 30 feet away from it?
No, I is on the ceiling. That's the reason. It's 30 feet up in the air. But I just moved 20 feet. If
So
I jump,
what's
can I reach this guy as well?
Probably not.
no?
Okay. Then I'll draw my whip. It's time to show the whip.
Oh,
And I'll attack the spider in the ceiling.
Oh, he's got a whip.
there's a whip, there's a way.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
As the light property, I can attack it again, but without adding the the modifier if it's a bonus action. So I'll use the bonus action for it. I guess both hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first attack 7, and thanks to Giant Smite, I add 1d6 to one attack per round. So that's a 12. And the other one without the modifiers. So that's a 3 damage. Total of 15 damage.
But what about the one that you grappled?
I'm still holding him. I'm pointing him towards the group, holding him like a sack of potatoes.
Gotta love
That's
having
That's my
pretty.
fun.
turn.
Gotta love when the sacks of potatoes squirm like that.
I love this character. It's so funny to be a grappler.
I love it too. It's beautiful.
Okay, next up, the white is out of the picture. Vinka, it's on you.
Okay. I will 10. Come in here. Chuck, how are you holding this spider now? Are you like, would I be able to wail on it if I get close enough to you?
I'm
Or
holding him down for the group. I'm just holding him in
towards,
mid-air
okay,
for the group.
okay. Would I be able to hit it from how far I moved in? I can't really determine the full extent of space there. No, it doesn't look like I'd be close enough to hit it with a shillelagh. Okay.
Well, I'd say you're close enough.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna shillelagh it. Shillelagh attack with my quarterstaff. Oh, come on. I guess I'm not gonna hit it because it's too wriggly, just out of reach.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sure do wish I had some good bonus actions, but I don't. So that's it.
Okay, fine.
Okay. This guy here. How high up is he?
Oh, the guy right here?
Yeah.
He's being kind of held down from the ceiling, probably about 8 to 10 feet up off the ground. So he's within range.
Okay. Okay. 8 to 10 feet off the ground. I will. Tricky. Um, 10, 20. 10, 20 to here. He's still 8 feet above me. I do 30, 40 with a leap. I can leap 2 feet. Nope, can't reach him. I will have to use my. I'm going to move 8. And then I will use my darts to try to hit him. I've got. I can do 2. Okay, so first dart is a 21 to hit and a 7 damage.
Okay.
Second dart. A natural 20.
Melee attack with
Yeah.
darts should be also an
Ooh.
advantage.
Good job.
It's
Finish it
not
off.
melee because I'm throwing darts at him because he's still above. He's out of my melee range. That's why I'm throwing darts. So then we've got 7. 4. Yeah. Wait, is that what I rolled? Yes. Okay. So then the 7 damage, I think, for the double for the crit. So total 14 damage with my darts on that guy. And then I will continue my movement and go 10, 20. I'm going to duck under him and do another 30, 40 to get next to my 18-foot buddy here. And that will be my turn.
Okay. You can imagine ducking under a spider that's the size of you. It's all squirming around. You got your 18-foot buddy right there that's got your back. There's another one of these spiders up above it all. And then Caddy Bree at the top of the round. You're still out in the hall.
Yeah, but
It's
I
your
got a
move.
shot to the ceiling. I'm going to shoot the spider on the ceiling.
The one on the ceiling is all the way in the back of the room.
That's fine. Still in range. So I'm taking 2 shots at it.
Yep, go ahead.
That's it.
Okay, 17 will land.
The other one was no good.
11's a miss.
11's a miss. So no damage. The damage is an 8. I hit it for 8 points of damage.
Oh, that's a sniper shot. That's a kill. Hit the bullseye. Threaded the needle.
Okay.
And it dangles off the ceiling there, with blood spurting down, and then it finally just lets go and then splats to the floor.
Good. And I say, you? That's it. A question mark, you, for sarcasm's sake. That's my turn.
Okay, 16. Does that hit you, Chuck?
No, 19 AC.
19 okay. So this thing is wriggling in your arms and it's trying to bite you and it's just unable to really be effective at anything. It can't break free. It's not able to successfully strike you. And now that Pi is right there and Vink is there and Thrain's there and you got full on range support from Caddy Bree, the spider's probably not long for this world. And then Thrain, it's your move.
Okay. Can I hit the spider he's holding?
You're
With what, a melee attack? Because if you attack somebody that is grappled, then it's gonna be a disadvantage attack roll.
I thought that was if
But
you range attack. I'm trying to hit him with a mace.
with melee attack from 5 feet range, it's an advantage. if the enemy is
But
grappled.
you have height involved. You're 18 feet. You're
Well,
dating
I
around.
tried to lower him down, but I'm sorry, I'm too tall.
So you're still 10 feet off
That's
the
what I was
ground, even
asking.
if
Can
you
I
lower.
even hit this guy?
Well, how tall are you? 5 feet?
Yeah, that's why I was asking how
Okay,
low.
because you could, if I'm just, it's a Hollow's decision, but it might be possible if you jump and you reach high, you might be able to get him. But that's Hollow's decision. I'm not
No,
sure if you could do it.
I'm gonna say it's a disadvantage attack roll, but
No,
you
that makes
can
sense.
go for it. But the issue is that if you miss, you may potentially hit your friend.
Yeah, we're not going to risk that. We're just going to toll him. So toll the dead.
There you
Wisdom
go.
14.
Saves.
And that's my turn.
Chuck.
Now you can
Seeing,
squish him.
seeing the people around me trying to hit the spider and just, I'm too tall. I will get on my knee, lower the spider to the ground and punch him. I'll use again the punch powers. Again, invigorated and inspired by our crazy monk.
Right. But Caddy Bree says out loud, don't make a mess. We don't want to get everybody else's clothes dirty with spider guts.
And it's an advantage because that's grapple and melee. Yeah, so first attack, 15, second attack, 23.
Ooh.
Okay.
The
So,
15 hits.
yep.
Okay, so damage for the first one. And I'm adding 1d6 from Giant Smite. So 5, and the second attack, a total of 9 damage.
9 total.
Yes, 9
Okay.
bludgeoning total.
I you are making some fresh squeeze giant spider juice, but this thing's still squirming around. It's not dead yet.
Guys, is on the ground waiting for you to squash him.
Without making a mess.
That's it for my turn.
Vinka.
Okay. Did you let go of it when you put it on the ground?
Nope, he's still grappled.
Still grappled. So that means disadvantage on attack with quarterstaff?
Advantage. If you're
It,
from melee range while enemy is grappled, that's an advantage.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, shillelagh attack then. Good thing that. Oh, nope, nope, absolutely not. Apparently, I don't like spiders enough that they throw me off.
they are very ugly.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I do. I whiff it and then I stand there looking very ashamed. Like I can't even hit a spider on the ground.
oh,
I hate
man.
these.
Oh.
I hate spiders.
Hi pretends not to see that and silently uh hopes to God that she doesn't do the same thing. And instead of using her quarterstaff, she's gonna just stomp on this thing with her foot. So that we will do unarmed strike. That is a oh Jesus, Lord! Yeah, she
You got
Advantage.
the
misses.
spider yips.
Yep,
Advantage.
yep. Spider hips. Oh, advantage. Right. I'm sorry. Advantage. Oh, even worse.
Oh my God.
She's gonna take her second attack with advantage.
Take it. Hit it already. Kill it.
Really, really upset here.
You better.
Okay,
All
now she
right.
goes.
Fine one.
Hallelujah. So this is the second stomp on this thing's face. Um, that is a terrible roll, but looks like 10 damage. Is
Let's
it
kill.
dead or it's a kill? Okay.
Finally. Good.
So, okay, I am going to, like I do, I stomp on its face and I get its brains all over my feet. And
No.
just because, oh yes, wait. Just because Caddy Bree's been so annoying about the guts thing, I actually flick my foot at her and toss some brains into her face. And then I
You have
Oh.
you have to
throw
hit
it on the spider
first.
and walk off.
You have to hit first.
My lower arms will clap for the group.
Very good.
I'm gonna immediately walk over to the right and see if there's anything on him.
Yeah, check them. Check. I'm going to go up there and check the big guy that I blew his head off.
I'll turn
Yeah.
towards Pi and ask, "Did you see? Did you see?"
See what?
He did a backflip. I yelled.
What?
Yes,
What?
he did a
No.
backflip behind the big guy. That was before I blew his head off. He was
Yeah, I forgot all
magnificent.
about him. It was so amazing.
He
I
did
wasn't
it.
here.
I felt the hair
You need to
like
show me again.
Yeah, show it to her
Show me
now.
again.
Joe,
Do it,
do
do
the
no,
it.
backflip. Do it,
no,
do it,
Oh
do
no,
no,
it,
no,
do
wait,
it.
hey,
no.
wait. We all got to move out of the way if they're going if he's going to try it
I got
again.
to see this again. It was
I
like
gotta see
poetry.
this.
It was like poetry in motion. Seeing
I have
this
a bad.
huge Chuck do it was
I don't
amazing.
know. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. I feel
No
like I
bad
might fall on
feeling.
my
Just
head.
do it.
Okay, so I'll point towards this area.
Yep, I'm
Like
gonna move myself all the way
yeah,
over here.
Yeah, I move
yeah.
off to the side too.
And once again, I'll try to do a backflip towards here. Three,
Roll.
two, one. Opa!
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh.
My
Oh.
God! Look at that! He did it
Yeah.
again! He did it again! He did it again!
Yes.
You are, and I look at Pi. I say to everybody, "See, she's an excellent teacher." Hmm?
I kind of
Check.
I do a jump punch into the air like, buddy, yeah. You know, I still don't even make it as high as his hips, but giving
Nice
Chuck
you
will
like
job.
look
the
at the ground and Chuck will look
double
at the
rock
ground and see
on.
like his legs is going almost through the floor and
And then
immediately going
Yeah.
back to normal form.
Caddy Bree takes out her cardboard and her marker and holds up a 10. Good job.
Yeah, I have the little rock on signs going on with my hands.
And 10. That's a gold medal type right there. Really good.
Chuck, buddy, man, you and we have got things to learn. Back handsprings are your next. We're going to do back handsprings and then back handsprings into a backflip. You and me, we got this.
Yeah,
We're
but you
going
have to
to be the
convert it
next
then.
giant forest champion.
But
Yes.
you have to convert it then to an attack like Pi does. Then it'll be just totally awesome and deadly.
We'll get there. One step at a time, Canterbury. One step at a time. He just did his first backflip, man.
Oh, I give him
Second
credit
back.
for that. That's his
I didn't
second
get to
one.
see the first.
Yeah, you missed the
I didn't
first
get
one. It was,
to see the
but this one
first.
was better. This one was better than the first one.
So impressed.
So he's getting better as he progresses. You see?
Yeah. That's
It's
amazing.
Very good. All right, check the body, please, of the big
There
guy.
is a crude long sword on the undead corpse, and a bunch of nasty bodily fluids when it comes to the other enemies.
So nothing
That's a long.
identifying who he was when he was alive.
Uh, it doesn't seem to be much of any indication of what this thing was when he was alive, other than maybe he has some crude, very, very crude, rusted, damaged breastplate, but it doesn't have any insignia on it or anything
Okay.
like that. It is an old world style of plate, though. This guy was dead for a long time.
And
Um,
somebody made him undead. There's got to be a necromancer here someplace.
what we're going to do is we're going to take our 10 minutes here, all right? So grab a snack, walk the dog, what have you, and we'll get back to things here shortly. Good session so far. Who needs
It
a
is.
Super Bowl? We got D&D.
Yep.
Hooray! Super what?
Where? Who? What?
Who what?
Very good.
All right, see y'all in a little bit.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Get on the rocks, man. Goddamn bitch.
Anyone here?
I'm back.
Welcome
Hello.
back. Guys, how do I add tech to Giant Smite in my character sheet? I can use it 3 times a day, but it shows only one check mark.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's based on our proficiency bonus, so over leveling will grant me more, but it shows only one time.
Yeah, it should have 3 there. Huh.
How long does it last?
It lasts for 1 minute, and I can use it proficiency bonus times per long rest.
Okay. Okay.
For Giant's Might, right?
Yes.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Not seeing anything in the settings.
Yeah, I didn't see any option in the edit as well.
Resources 1/1. I wonder, but I don't see how we can change that.
Should I just pull from the compendium 2 more giant mites into the character sheet? I mean, it's stupid, but this would be a solution.
It would be a solution. It would be a workaround.
Okay.
I in real quick, and we'll get rolling.
Oh my gosh. It's a blowout. Phillies are beating the Chiefs 24-0.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep. Freaking blowout.
Taylor Swift must be crying.
Well, my son put $50 on the Chiefs. He's not happy.
Oh no, that would.
That's
Oh,
fine. I
you
got
need to bet
100 on the
against
Eagles.
the Chiefs. Yeah, they've won the last 2. You gotta bet on the others. Just for fairness.
True.
Oh, the Chiefs won the last 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what my neighbors
I
tell
didn't
me.
know that.
That's not that I follow.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I'm not following them either.
I just have not been watching any sports. I love baseball, and I didn't even get into baseball last year. So
Well, I'll have you know that I am a Twins fan, of course, but I'm also a Dodgers fan. I love the
yeah,
Dodgers.
I'm a Dodgers fan, and they were in the World Series. And
They
we were
won.
playing D&D, and some of my players were like, "Are you watching the game?" I'm like, "No, I'm not even watching it."
Oh, it was great. I'm
We
a big
had
fan
a
of.
work meeting the other day, or not the other day. It was a few weeks ago where they're like, okay, wear your favorite team, jersey or gear, team gear to the meeting. And I was like,
D&D.
I had to special order the Harry Potter like Slytherin team
Oh,
hoodie.
nice,
I was like, yeah,
nice.
I don't know any sports teams, but if I were to have one, it would be Slytherin, Quidditch. There we go.
Totally counts. Yeah, I'm more of a Gryffindor type of guy,
hmm
actually. But
hmm
I can respect Slytherin, absolutely.
We have our bonuses. We're not all the evil baddies. We're just like solo artists.
Hmm.
Very
Yeah, and
nice.
I'm Team Darth Vader.
Ah,
Yes, I am Team Empire.
so, are we ready to rock and roll?
Sure.
Yes.
When we
Let's
left
get
off, we
back
were
to it.
about to search. Well, we searched the big guy, and he said that he found a large, beat
Long
up sword.
Yeah. Crude long sword.
That it's probably that's nothing to it, right? Does it look? Does it look
Doesn't look
clean?
to be of any value. No, it's crude and damaged and rusted. They're chips and knocks taken out of it, and it's worthless.
All right, so we have to search this whole place because when you have a big throne room, there's usually some hidden compartment or a hidden room. And normally you would check behind the throne. So I'll go over to the throne, look behind the throne, and do an investigation check.
Behind the throne. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Can I help him? It would be much better than me looking as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then, well, it don't need help.
I'll give him guidance.
Donnie, you have advantage because
Oh,
I'm
thank
helping
you.
you.
I have a +4 in investigation.
And roll a d4.
D4. So that's an 18.
Okay. Well, coming up empty. Not finding anything. It
All right.
seems as if that secret door that you found was all the secrets here. Um, there are some other doors. There's a set of double doors, and there is a rather plain wooden door, iron-bound on its hinges as well.
Well, let's check the wooden door. The
Where
less
is it?
obvious.
Okay. You hear something behind the door, like there's something moving around, shuffling around.
Although I'll go to the door, wait for the group to come to me, and I'm back to normal size. So if you could reduce the token size,
Okay.
thank you.
Well,
Yeah, so the door is here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'll wait for the guys to come to me and then open the door when they're with me.
and I'm going to get my bow ready to shoot when the door opens. I will attack immediately. I'm
From
not
there,
playing around. I have to move up a bit. 10, 20, 30, right here.
yeah. Okay, I'll open the door now.
Oh, wait, we're not in combat, so I can move up more.
Yes, you can.
So I'll be right here.
Okay. So everybody's there. They've got your back, and you're ready to open that door, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Before I do that, Sage, do you mind giving me guidance? Check will look at friend and ask him in game. Can you do that lighty thing on me?
The what thing on you?
The one that you gave everybody that trying to look for stuff? The
Oh,
light thing.
guidance.
You call it guidance? Okay. I call it lighty thingy.
And I will just tap him on the back, just like an old wise man. Just there you go,
Thanks,
son.
buddy. Thanks, buddy. And I'll open the door.
Okay. You open the door to a room with walls that are lined with dusty old scrolls and tomes.
Ooh.
Center of the area stands a big accountant's desk. And there's this figure, this person that's crouched atop a tall stool, and he's scratching a seemingly endless scroll of paper with a dry quill pen. And he looks up, the old man says, and he looks very curiously at Chuck. I didn't know we had guests over for dinner, making all that racket. Well, what would I know? Make sure you clean up your mess. And then he goes back looking at his paperwork, kind of like shooing you off, like you're of little interest to him.
So Caddy Bree did say she was going to attack upon opening the door. Does she actually fire?
No, because he's not exhibiting any hostility towards us. No open hostility.
Hello, can you reveal the map, please? We just see black screen over there. Or at least I only see black screen over there.
Let's see here. There you go.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I'll enter the room.
And I'll keep him up right behind him.
We're out of combat, so I'll go in as well.
Checking that character who spoke to us. What do I see? What kind of creature is it?
Looks like an old man, human
A
type.
human?
Yeah. And he looks like he's pressed into service. Matter of fact, he's chained to that desk.
He's changed the desk?
That's what it looks like.
Well, do I see that he's chained to the desk as I'm with them?
Yeah.
I would say to him, how would you like to get out of here and be free?
He's pressed into service by Strahd ages ago. There's nothing you can do to help me.
That's not true.
I'm his accountant. It's work.
Has he also made you one of the undead?
No.
So how is he keeping you alive?
Food and water. The years goes a long way. But I don't think the count tells me everything there is to know about all the treasures. And if I don't know about all the treasures, how am I supposed to be able to do all the accounting accurately?
Well, that's a problem, isn't it? But you
I'd
do
say
know
so.
you do know where some of the Ketty gets this glint in her eye or gleam in her eye, and she says, "Well, you do know where some of the treasures are, don't you?"
Well,
Aren't
he
the,
kind of motions at his desk, and you can't help but to notice that scattered underneath a bunch of the papers are just piles of coins, just all types of coins. Copper
well,
coins, gold, you even see some platinum pieces.
well, when was the last time you actually did an audit?
constantly auditing the books.
Chuck will ask at this point, how do you survive with all the spiders and creatures around? Don't they attack you?
Here.
Do you ever leave this room?
Well, not really.
Yeah.
The Dark
Doesn't
Lord
seem.
makes me poop in that bucket over there in the corner.
Oh, that's why it smells so bad in here.
Well, that's horrible. Wouldn't you like to be in the sunshine with proper
There,
plumbing? There's a
there was
whole
no
wide
sunshine
world.
outside.
Right. Tell them. Just let me say.
Okay.
There's a whole wide world out there with plumbing, actually running water for you to relieve yourself,
I don't
and
like
food.
plums.
Huh?
I don't like plums. I had a bad childhood experience, a really bad childhood experience with a plum tree, and I can't even look at a plum.
Okay, well, I'm not talking about, I'm talking about they have this contraption called a water closet that you actually relieve yourself. You know, you poop and the water carries it away. You don't have to poop in a bucket.
And live with it.
Yeah, it gets flushed away. It's really clear and clean.
I kind of
Ah,
holler back in the background and be like, yeah, that's bullshit. Like, at least where I come from, we have druids who can decompose it. We don't even need a water system. There's ways to deal with this.
Chuck lives.
You see,
Chuck lives.
if you leave this place with us, you can experience everything. And then also look at the coins you have here. If you tell us where all the treasure is, we'll take it and you'll get an equal share. Isn't that nice? So you get to start off your whole new life with a nice retirement fund where you can spend your older years in comfort.
oh, my old bones aren't good for running.
You don't have to do that. Our big fellow here can carry you. You
You
don't.
say our big fellow, and you see that Chuck left the room.
Oh, Chuck's not there. My friend Chuck here, he's very good. He could carry you out. You don't have to worry about your old bones. We just want you to get an equal share as you go happily into your retirement, and we all get some coin out of it. Doesn't
No,
that sound good?
no amount of coin is going to keep Strahd from finding me. I, I can't run my whole life. Whatever's
Well,
left of it.
the Baron is going to be taken care of. Of course he will. The question for you is, do you want to be on the losing side or do you want to be on the winning side? We're the winning side. If you come with us, you get money too. Try to do a persuasion check eventually, Hollow.
Okay, roll persuasion check.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Patty
Not
Bree,
good.
you
I
gotta
did.
work on your social skills.
I didn't. I didn't roll persuasion yet. Wait.
Wait, isn't that your natural one?
Oh no,
No.
that's an add to a investigation check.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's the guidance.
This is my persuasion check.
Got it. 16. Okay.
16.
Look, you make the Dark Lord disappear, then I won't have any issues getting out of here with you. But until
No.
you make that happen, I can't help you.
Well,
I
help
can't
us.
be caught helping
You don't just tell us where the treasure
haters.
is. Tell us where the treasure is. He won't know, and we'll just get, we'll help ourselves. For instance, the coin in your desk would be nice.
No,
Hmm?
I'm counting these coins here, sir. I'm doing, little girl. You wouldn't know anything about responsibility.
Oh, I know everything about responsibility. And don't say that to Caddy Brie, because then she gets angry. But she controls her. An immense effort you can see is on her right now to control her anger because she's about to lose it. And and she says, "Just tell us where, please. Where can we get it? Where's the treasure room? Where's the Baron's treasure room? And then when we win, we'll come back, and then you can come with us after we defeat the Baron. How's that?"
Look, if you want to defeat Lord Strahd, you're gonna need all the help you can get. I mean, all the magical help you can get. I always thought that maybe, at least in my younger years, I thought maybe I could get the upper hand on him if I just had that holy artifact that sheds light downstairs in the chapel.
There is a holy artifact that could be used against the Baron downstairs in the chapel?
Well, he doesn't ever go in there because he doesn't like the artifact. So I always thought that could be something that could be used as an advantage.
I directly look at Pi and Auntie Vinka. And then I smile.
At this point, Chuck telepathically says only to the group, "The smell is foul. Can we move?"
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get out of here. He's not gonna help
I
us.
think me and Pi just puking our guts out of the room.
Hey, do you mind changing my piss bucket for me? Real quick, do you mind changing out my piss bucket?
I'll do it for 5 gold.
Thrain is just shaking his head and is going to go and help
Pi
this
actually
guy.
just walks. Yeah, Pi just walks right past Caddy Bree. If Thrain is going with me, we sort of push you out of the way because wow, really wow, and we go and I at least Thrain. If you help me, great, but I'm gonna help this poor captive. And clear the air for him. And I'm going to take the bucket of shit and I'm going to go dump it on top of the fucking corpse. And then get back in.
Made him look better.
Mm-hmm.
Made him look better. Very good.
Guys, I
It's an
need to check
improvement.
something on Google. Do Thrain puke?
Yes.
Hey, I'm going to look back at the old man and ask him very plainly, who is guarding this chapel? He wouldn't leave it unguarded.
One of his unkindly Nosferatu spawns.
Oh,
Just
is
one.
there a guardian in the chapel as well?
Not if there's a hole.
Is one of his sisters from hell.
Oh, very good. Well, thank you for your cooperation. We'll come back for you after we defeat the Baron. Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much for helping with my piss bucket. And don't worry about. I see you got a little bit of poop there under your fingernails. Don't worry about it. It's natural. It happens to everybody who uses a poop bucket. Don't worry about it.
Well, at
You're
your
such a
age,
sweetheart.
Caddy Bree says, at your age, I'm glad you don't suffer from incontinence. That's very good.
I play all kinds of games with myself down here.
Oh my god,
At
that's
this point, I'm
sick.
grabbing Caddy Bree by the arm and dragging her away from here.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I walked. I don't need to be dragged away. I'm just walking out. Have a good day. So I'm walking out.
Oh, yeah. You know I will.
Someone please close that door for him.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
please.
slam that door shut. I mean, gently close the door.
Is the air a little bit cleaner out here where we are?
No, you just dumped a
No, she
poop
just
bucket in
dumped
this
the shit out
room.
here.
I didn't do that. Somebody else did.
Okay. Is there are more doors from this room? Because now I want out of this room as well.
Well, we have to go downstairs, I guess. That's what I think. I suggest that we should go check out the chapel. Because there might be
Well,
something we can use against the Baron.
yeah, but it sounds like there are guards that we may or may not want to attack right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'm in good shape. Are you
It was
guys in
what?
good shape?
Nosferatu. What was guarding the outside?
A lesser Nosferatu.
Okay, and then a one of his sisters from hell in the chapel. I don't know what that even means, but that
Maybe
sounds
a
pretty
maybe a lesser
formidable.
maybe a lesser demon. Yeah, we're not going to have too much difficulty. Now, if it was the bearer himself, yes, we'd have a problem.
Okay.
But that artifact might be better for us to fight the Baron. But it's your decision. You guys decide.
It's the group's decision.
Yep, I say yes. What do you guys say?
No one has anything to say? Pi, what do you think? Do you think we can take them at the chapel yet?
Well, we did just take a short rest. I am actually in good shape. I could do another fight, but I don't know about anybody else. Anybody's, how are you feeling health wise? How are you feeling with like? Do we have spellcasters in the group? Are you guys feeling good? Like, I could do another fight. I'm up. I'm ready. I can bounce into battle, but
Hmm?
up to you guys.
All right, so
I
we have two yes votes. But before you even vote, the mages or those that are using magic, are you guys still good?
I've got one fight left in me, and then I will need to rest for a very long time.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't used up all my resources yet. Hardly any of them, but I just worry that. Wait, where'd Whisper go too? We should find Whisper maybe before we do the big
Yeah,
fight.
what about Chuck? Chuck, what do you think, buddy? Chuck is still chucking.
Chuck is still up chucking.
Exactly.
We need to get
No,
out
If
of
we
after
here.
go,
Let's make a.
Jack will point his finger toward the other door in this corridor and say, "What about checking out this room first?"
we can do
While
that.
puking because they can talk telepathically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Olo said that there is another room
yep.
here.
Okay,
Since
let's go into that
since
other
Chuck
room.
since Chuck is still up chucking, we should check the other room in the meantime.
How much Chuck does Chuck up Chuck?
Chuck up Chuck. I said it first.
Jack is chucking, right?
Okay, so yeah, you have the fancy set of double doors here in this
Mm-hmm.
audience hall. You also have those sets of steps there over here. Looks like these lead down to the main set of steps, the main staircase in the foyer area down below, the main grand staircase.
Right. Well, we want to go through the double doors, the fancy ornate double doors.
Mm-hmm.
Is it where I am right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
So once again,
Why
Chuck
the
will wait for the group to stand around him and open the door.
I'm going to do
why?
the same thing I did before Hollow. And I'm going to get in a position ready to unleash my arrows at the first sign of trouble. So I'm going to try to get a surprise round off.
Fancy doors too, mind you. Really fancy, like crown moldings, gothic in nature, and Chuck is able to groan one of those bad boys open.
Well, up checking as well, or he's done with that?
Let me roll for it a constitution check.
There you go. See if you can
No,
multitask.
I'm still puking.
Oh, you're multitasking. You're pushing while chucking. Up chucking. There you go.
Okay. And I'll enter the room.
It's just a short hallway, and then there's set of double doors beyond. These doors are open, and it opens up to a long, dark hall. Big spider web canopy in the rafters there.
Oh, shit.
I want to open up my eyes and look really, really. I'll be very worried throughout the walk down throughout this corridor. So basically, I want to use actively perception, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be doing the same since I have dark vision.
Yeah, me too. I have 120 dark vision, but I don't have 26 perception.
There you go.
It's
No,
really
I
good
don't.
perception there.
Not even close.
Nope.
Okay, and Thrain, you spot it up there, hanging upside down, blending in with the webbing. Mama spider.
How big?
Maybe it's a daddy spider, but whatever kind of spider it is, it's a giant one. The thing looks like it's the size of a Great Dane.
Well, at least it's not the size of a horse.
And has it seen us yet?
It's not moving.
I'm gonna have Chuck tell everybody to get in or get into position to fight.
I'll whisper telepathically. Do you want me to do it again? Should I
Yes.
backflip?
Yep.
Well, the question is, should I backflip?
Jump up there and grab it. After I shoot it, I think back.
What about staying at the back and just burning the web?
I can
Um,
burn it.
I
I can
could,
shoot.
I can try to talk to it first, maybe.
Don't do it. Please don't.
I don't know if it'll help. Spiders are not nice normally, but
They
I can
want to
try.
eat. They
That's really sweet and all, but let's not do it. Let's just burn it from afar, from a safe distance.
I can help keep the flames on it if we want to go that far.
Here's my idea. We'll shoot it from afar, and if it tries to exit the corridor, it will have to go through me.
That's fine. Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to light my arrow.
Okay, and it casts light and shadow.
And I shoot at. I attack. Surprise round. I don't know. Surprise round. I get one attack then.
Yeah, but
I'll
we
let you
all
take
want,
it if you want.
At the spider.
Donnie, but we all want to attack it from afar, and as we agreed, we need
Yes.
to wait for the characters to leave the room first, so I could stand in position to close the door with my own body.
Okay, so that's the plan then. Let's execute the plan when everybody's ready.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not leaving the room. Dwarfs don't retreat.
Okay.
But the flame. Okay.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'm shooting. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead, take the shot.
Absolutely. We all want to fit. Donnie,
You
you're
know,
first.
am I going? Okay. Here we
Yeah,
go. I take.
we're gonna assume that you have the highest initiative, in everybody's action
Because
total.
it's surprise.
Yeah, kind of like that. Everybody can go ahead and roll initiative.
Where
Why
they are.
why is
Fight.
my initiative so low?
Oh, shit. Before we started, I wanted to use one ability real quick.
There we
But
go.
It's
well, we
called
do
Harness
speak
Divine
before we
Power.
start.
I would allow it, Thrain, because the party had some moments to get set up there.
Where is it? How come it's not where? Oh, now I'm where.
Oof.
Where's my damage roll? Did you see the damage roll?
Yes, it's 18.
Okay,
Is that
You rolled 11 plus 7.
that's correct.
Okay, great damage.
no? That's
And
the
No,
No,
that's
that's
the
the
hit.
D20.
That's the
oh,
hit.
oh, okay.
So I went back to my longbow and I'm clicking on damage and it's not registering.
Very refreshing.
Sorry,
Let's see.
it's not hitting.
You can probably roll it straight from your character sheet too.
Yeah, but I already rolled quick back. I will
If you click on
ignore.
the damage side, with that should roll just the damage.
All right, I'll try that. There we go.
There we go.
What did it come up as?
9.
There you go, 9. And then it's on fire, so I'm trying to light the web around it and then possibly fire damage on the spider too.
Hmm.
And that's your call.
Hey, we'll see what happens. These these webs, they catch fast, and they melt like as easy as strands of hair.
Yep.
And so there's smoke quickly billowing into this hallway. Hi, it's your move.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we'll begin with movement. 10, 20. I have to, but that's becomes actually because I have to pass through people. It's double movement, right? So I just hit 40 movement. So 45 brings me to here, right?
We'll move you up a square. I'll give you a move square. There you go.
Okay. And then how high is the spider up on the ceiling?
Yeah, upside down up on the ceiling. The ceiling's got to be a good 15 feet.
Okay, let me think for a second. I am going to 15 feet up. I can do another 10, 20. Oh, I can do it. Okay. 10, 20, 30 to get kind of underneath of it, and then use my spider slippers to go up the ceiling the additional 15 feet needed to get into melee range with this spider.
Mm-hmm.
And I will smack it with my quarterstaff. We will do. That is a 23 to hit with 9 damage. Second hit. Ooh, terrible. 9. I miss, I assume.
No good.
Yeah, no. So first hit, I smack it across the face, and I try to come back for like a backhand, but it saw me coming, and it rears back, and I miss underneath, and so then I will use my fury of blows, and I'm gonna. Okay, so I've done a backhand, and then I will come back again. So we've got momentum coming, and I will kind of do an uppercut with my quarterstaff as it had reared back. I'm going to go up to try to hit it in the chin with a 19 to hit.
19 will land.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So then that is, oh, terrible. 4 damage. And then I'm actually just going to kind of pull it back and jab it one more time straight up into its throat and try to do another hit. 21 and 6 more damage.
That's the kill
And
shot.
then, oh yeah, so that last staff jabs up through its jaw, like kind of like in the back of the throat, and we know where the throat and the jaw kind of hit, and it goes through the soft spot and up into its brain, and then I will just like throw it down onto the ground and just like shake it off my staff so it splatters on the ground.
Shucked it. Nasty.
Are we out of initiative now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use control flames to stop the fire from getting any closer to Pi.
Good move.
Yep, good move.
Fires are immediately snuffed out. And Pi, you notice that these double doors at the end of the hall, now that the smoke's clearing, one of them is slightly ajar.
Okay.
Somebody's been
I
here
will.
before us.
I am 15 feet above ground on the wall, so I'm just going to stay on the wall and kind of move forward to the doorway. Come on, move forward to the doorway and kind of peek through, like from above, and just sort of peek over the top of the door frame and into the room below.
Okay. Well, just on the other side of the door frame is, well, it's a balcony. Balcony that overlooks a rubble-strewn room that's far below, got to be 50 feet below. And on this balcony, there are a couple of ornate thrones. They're just covered in dust.
I just sort of wave everybody forward and give them like the hush sign, and like give them the keep your eyes open signal, and whisper. So try to move quietly.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm here, do I see anything noticeable?
Yeah, there's movement down there. Far below. Yeah, there's some dim colored light that filters in through some of the broken and boarded up stained glass windows, and some movement is caught in some of the lighting that's illuminating what looks like an ancient ruined chapel down there.
It's
And
the chapel.
there is a figure that is at this altar. It's this woman in a nightgown, more like a corpse of a woman or an injured woman or something, because she has bleeding wounds all about her her wardrobe there, and she is throwing herself all about the altar, and she's hissing maniacally like some type of beast or an animal. She seems to be oblivious to your presence all the way up there on the balcony.
Hollow, I
Little
accidentally
woman.
deleted my character from the map.
Oh,
Oh
Oh
my
no.
god! Where did Vika go? The
I
Let's
don't
spider
know
look
how
got
I
her.
around
did
for it.
it. I
Siren!
mean, I do. I
The
hit the
spider
delete
got
button
her.
while I was on.
Holy shit. Well, at least you didn't erase all your character. That would have been something.
Yeah, just the
Oh
token.
my god, the parents got her.
So how do we get down there? How high is
We
the
jump.
balcony?
50 feet up.
Oh,
This is what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Do we
well,
see
she's
anybody?
right.
Do we
That
see anybody else? Do we see anybody else around there besides the lady in the white gown?
roll a perception check.
All right. Here we go. Ooh, how about a 20 for us?
Natural.
Other than that one bogey,
20%. 20.
the way looks clear.
All right, guys, I'm going down.
Uh,
No,
no, just wait.
that would be putting you against them one on one without any backup because I cannot make it
Oh,
down there.
I know. I'm going down as well. I don't mind jumping down.
Right. Well, I'm going to tie. If he's going to jump down, he can give me back up. And I'm also a fighter. Remember that. So I'm going to take
Okay.
my rope. I got 50 feet of rope.
Do you not remember what the old man said?
What?
Mhm.
There is also a vampire on the outside of this chapel. If you jump down there, it is going to enter the room. And at best case scenario, you're a two against two because you're going to be almost out of my range to even help you.
yeah.
That
I'm
is
not gonna
true.
fight
I
him for
hold.
a
I
second.
hold off. I hold off.
Yeah. We could try to find a way down there.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
So, how about I jump there, hold them off, and you kill them from here?
Yeah, it's
I
like you bait them and we shoot them from
Yeah,
above.
I can also jump down with you because I can slow fall. I
guys.
can land my fall. So you got two people down below. You know, and then if the other one comes in through the front door, you know, we can fight back to back, and then you guys rain hell from above.
Yeah,
I look at
this is a very good sniping perch. Really
I
good
look
for
at
shooting.
Thane. I look at Thane and like looking for an approval for that idea. Me and Thane are friends from before, so like that's a buddy buddy situation. If my buddy agrees, then I'll do it.
It's only a good idea, lad, if you want to die.
Well, guys, change your plans. I don't want to die.
Yep. Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah.
So let's start the rain of fire from above and see what comes.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
I don't
I
want
can
to.
make a wall of fire now.
Yeah,
I,
we can
Oh,
we can
make a
always
wall
have
of fire down
in
on the
this
floor
alleyway.
below.
I'm going to look
But
at
that
Chuck and ask him if those are
We
stairs behind him.
Yes,
we can also
Go down the
start the
stairs.
fight from start the fight from here, and if they come up this way and we back up, it's like a situation of 300 where they're coming in through a narrow hall and we have them like we can just pick them off. So
and
we can lure them.
nobody goes through me.
And if you
Yeah.
grow, then they can't get through. You'll be like
Yeah.
a natural roadblock.
All right, yeah, let's start the fight from above, and if they draw to us, great, we back up into the hall and pick them off. If they stay below, we can continue to fire with with the higher point advantage.
Well,
Yes.
the problem is we want. Well, Throw the wall of fire down there so they think we're down there. Because if you throw the wall of fire down there, catch it to the floor, that devil or demon that's outside, or the vampire that's outside, will come in. And then we can snipe them from above.
Guys, just a random question. What if the character, creature, whatever it is, in the chapel is actually a good guy somehow?
It
Or
is.
is that-
He is. That's why I don't want to hurt him. Or her. Actually, her.
I don't think she is. I think she's a fucking vampire. The bookkeeper said she was like a hell spawn, right? His
I'm gonna
hell
cast
like
No,
one good.
I don't think so. I think she said there. I thought that she's like a guardian for the chapel that's near there, and that there's
No,
another
he
that there's
said
another
sister
hell
from
spawn
hell.
inside.
He
That's
said
not what he
sister
said.
from
There's
hell.
Yeah, the sister from hell is inside the chapel, and then there's a vampire spawn outside the chapel. That is the sister from hell down there.
Also,
Okay.
if they come running towards us, what's going to stop them from gathering their allies? And instead of fighting one on one, we're fighting an entire castle full of undead.
Hmm. Hey Chuck, I have to Chuck. Can you jump from here and land on that lady below?
That's only Hollow knows.
It's 50 feet.
Yeah, that's not a question. Falling 50 feet is not an issue. The issue is how far is she from me vertically.
Can he get him? Can he get him
Oh,
from there?
actually, long jump rules are pretty liberal.
Okay. So again, that's totally up to you, Hollow. Can I drop on her?
I mean, you can always give it a shot. In theory, yeah, you could probably pull it off.
Okay, so
With the right dice falling in your favor.
I have a follow leading question. What happens when an 18-foot tall, almost a ton in weight, drops on a hellspawn or a sister of hell or whatever?
Well, I tell you what, we'll have to wait for the next episode to find out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So there's going to be a whole week of planning and double guessing your actions and
No, not
replanning,
really.
and you'll probably end up belly flopping anyway.
No,
My idea right
he's
now
so
is
good with
to
his
like
acrobatics, he's going to hit it.
honestly speaking. One second. My plan is to take the spiders and block the stairs here. Like use the spiders as blockade and then jump, Tom big, and drop on her. Then whoever comes towards me will get shot from above. And I can heal myself.
Hmm. Well, we'll have to wait and see next week.
Yeah.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are fading to black.
No, black.
Of course.
A whole night of fighting. Wow.
This is a different
It was. It
scenario
was
for me.
mostly fighting.